everyone, welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you for the continued support that you are giving me. Manze, thanks sana for subscribing, liking, commenting and sharing. Tuna grow. Kindly, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? So today, I want us to talk about depression. What is depression? This word is being misused. People are not understanding what depression is. Having a bad day, one say, hey, I'm depressed. Having overwhelmed inability to live life, that is being depressed. Oh, when you guys have just subscribed, pia mimi mnanipatia depression. Anyway, just kidding. So, depression is not just a word. Depression is so big that a word can't describe it. Having a bad day in office, you are depressed. That's not depression. Having a retake in school, I am depressed. And that is not depression. Depression takes over someone's life up to the point that the person cannot even remember how it all started. It builds up over time and time. It makes little unnoticeable things become so big. Depression can eat someone up, and depression can lead to death. It can lead to death. So, having a retake can't make you die. Having a bad day with your boss cannot kill you. Stop misusing the word depression. If you are stressed up, that's not depression. Stress inaweza come, maybe leo manze kuna venye haujamaliza kazi, ma homework zile retake, mzae ni msick ama madhe ama you just having a bad day. That's not depression. So let us not misuse this word. How can you tell that you are depressed? 1. Anxiety. 2. Extreme change in moods. Say anaweza kuwa sawa, the next minute hayuko sawa, like hata wewe mwenyewe kumuelewa is hard. Hata wewe mwenyewe kujielewa pia ni ngumu. 3. Lack of sleep. Unaenda kwa bed, unajaribu kuweka music, unajaribu kufanto, unajaribu everything, but hakuna usingizi. Another one is you worry a lot. Kuna venye una feel like maybe kuna something inaenda kufanyika mbaya. Like uko too worried kila saa. Another one is drastic change in your eating pattern. Saizi unaweza kula, next unasikia hauna appetite. Leo unakosa kunywa breakfast, kesho itakuwa breakfast na lunch, kesho kutwa hata ukuli. Like hakuna pattern poa ya kukula. So hivyo pia unaweza jua that someone ako depressed. Another one, kuna venye unajitengana na beshte, you just want to be alone. You feel like there's nothing working out for you. You don't interact or involve yourself in other people's activities. Like, unajitenga tu. So, hivyo pia unaweza jua that there's something happening in your life that is not right. And what causes depression? Kuna family rankles, bullying at your workplace, school, like kubuli inaweza fanya mtu kuwa depressed. Domestic violence. Hiyo kila mtu anaelewa, I guess. Kuna relationships. Hapa. Depression inakujanga full force. Relationships. When it is toxic, you can be depressed. When unajiforce, ndio mwingine manzi kuna venye ajipi shughuli like kabisa na umempenda na kila kitu yako, everything umempenda na mpaka na kucha zako. Like for real, a relationship can lead to depression. Lack of job opportunities. Manzi hapa kwanza vijana wameumia. Vijana tumeumia. Lack of jobs. Unakaa tu pale mtaa. Your parents are on your neck like, we, hebu toka nje uende ufanye kazi. Na hakuna jobs kabisa. Hakuna like kabisa. So unaweza kuwa stressed. iendelee hivyo hivyo mpaka ujipate uko depressed. How can we help someone who is depressed? First, keep in mind that depressed people don't like to be labeled. It's so hard for someone who's depressed to accept. Ni ngumu sana. So you as a friend, you need to connect the dots. You need to find out yourself. You need to understand what is depression, what is the symptoms, the causes, and try to put yourself in the person's shoes. 1. For me, if I am depressed, that if you are depressed, accept it. Just acknowledge it. Accept that depression is now part of your life. After accepting, finding a solution is easier. It won't be hard. 2. Just take your time. Take your time to digest it, to go through it. As slowly as it developed, that's how slowly it will be cured. Another one, as impossible as it may sound, you need help. You need to open up to the person that you trust. You need to speak to someone. Depression can't be cured by yourself. You need to get someone who will help you, either a friend, a doctor, a profession, a counselor, anybody that you will be comfortable with. But I insist, you need help. You should also find something that will make you comfortable, that something that you will involve yourself with, maybe an activity. To the other people who are not struggling, but you are in a position to help someone who is struggling or somebody who is depressed. 1. Can you fix yourself in the person's life? Can you imagine it was you who was depressed? How can you like to be helped? How can you wish it to be handled? That is the same way that you will help this other person who is depressed. So 1, fix yourself in the other person's life. 2, can you please try to be there for the person who is struggling? Show up, create time for them. Involve them in your schedules. Involve them in your work plans, in all your activities. Just show up, create time, and be there for the person who is struggling. When someone approaches you and tells you that he is depressed or she is depressed, can you take time to talk to the person? Sisi siku hizi huwa like tunachukulia everything na mzaha. Unaona mtu tu like ameka memes like kukufa, vitu tu strange. Lakini wewe, you don't take time to understand like, mbona Jerusa siku hizi anapost vitu kazi? Mbona Jerusa siku hizi afanyangi vitu anapenda? Msikuwa mnachukulia kila kitu ni meme, kila kitu ni joke. Let us be serious when it comes to what our friends are doing. Let us be concerned. I don't mean that we should snoop in their lives. We should be stalkers. No. Just know what is happening in another person's life. That is what friendship is. Ukiona nimeka home, like niko tu sina form. Every time I avoid my friends, every time I avoid going to work, doing things that I love. May you just find out why. Involve me in your activities. Just reach out. Finally, for all that are struggling, either finding a job, finding a spouse, family rankles, or anything that makes you unhappy, I just hope it gets easier for you. I just hope it doesn't kill you. I hope that you will realize earlier that you are suffering and look for help. A lot of people have gone through depression and they have managed to get the other side. I just hope you get someone that understands you better. A person that puts himself or herself in your shoe, a person that will help you. Hope is one of the things that disappears with depression, but for now, I will hope for you until you get that hope